This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini against the UCLA Bruins. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Caught in the flat by the running back. Good execution, gets a block and gets the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. He breaks away for the touchdown.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. As the first down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Now the all-important extra point. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a man. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Bruins will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you...
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And the pressure's on. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down there.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Fielded near the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial penalty on fourth down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator, still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for some space. It's Valentine. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, fighting Illini. They couldn't stop him there. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Here comes a handoff. Sees an opening. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. No chance to catch him there.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Hauser. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got space. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Hauser. He pulls in the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Illinois. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Runs through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Snags the quick throw. And the Bruins pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Wideouts now clustered. Now the Illini call a timeout. That's their first strategy session before this third down play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The Bruins will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Dixon. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Illinois landing up quickly here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chain.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offense.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Here comes the rush. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? To throw, it's Hauser. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Now the Illini call a timeout. That's their first. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Illinois. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught. Completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Illinois has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Sets up for a classic fourth quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Throwing off play action. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He could go. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Bruins.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Sends the offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Hauser. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Dixon. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
And you cannot. Breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be brought down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. The tight end has got it. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And the returner will be brought down.
What a fortunate bounce right here. Ball is put onto the ground on the return, and yet the return team is able to recover this one, and it's still first down. No harm, no foul, but boy, that is a really precarious situation there.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Hits the running back in the flat. 7-yard gain sets up a third and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Look out, he's breaking. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
There's so much hope and energy in these types of possessions. You walk on the field as an offense, and you've got a chance to take the lead, and then you put it on the ground. That is just devastating for this offense right here.
Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Handoff here from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to throw. It's Hauser. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down. Man, this is one of my favorite things. You talk about effort for the big guys in the middle, getting the push back into the face of the kicker, and then their hands up, and they're able to get their hands on the football and block this kick.
First play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, UCLA. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They need to score quickly here. Try to dial up some big plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Might be for the ball game. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Illinois calls timeout here. Their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Conference champions. Not many would have attached that label to this team. There were a lot of skeptics, and they stumbled a few times along the way, Joel. But the resilience, keeping that belief, coming together after defeats is what got them here.
100%, Chris, and it was a great run for them. But remember, in this era, this is what makes it so great in the playoff. I think it's more about the way you're playing now versus what you've done for the entirety of the season, so they can take this momentum and maybe make a playoff run. I would not put it past this group.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler.